Hello and good morning, my beautiful friends. This is Marta from Drop of Sunshine, and welcome at my studio. My friends, I've been just unpacking some of my favorite craft o'clock papers, and I've decided this is right about time to take a little break and just to do something for myself, just to give me some sort of a joy during the day, because it's very, very important to look after yourself and find a few minutes of a day just to create something to bring a joy to your own heart. Now, one thing I want to tell you, my friends, I do have a bunch of different papers from various collections from Craft O'Clock. Each one of them is from this different collection, and as you can see, my friends, everything is working. It's co-working together beautifully. The Craft O'Clock collections, they are designed by three different designers, two of them, Carolina and Kasia, and the third one is the owner herself. And I must tell you, my friends, these girls, they all have this understanding in their heart and in their souls, because all the papers, they co-work beautifully. So whenever I need something quick and fast to do, the Craft O'Clock is my answer, because I really, really like to work with these papers. I am in the Craft O'Clock design team for another season as well, so I'm keep continue my work. I will be still creating some YouTube videos for Craft O'Clock company, and I absolutely adore to work with their papers. Now, I've got a little piece of a cardboard here, and this is from the mixed media collection, and as you can see, everything just works as magic. But I came to you today because I want to tell you a little story. While I'm gonna be creating the card, I choose myself two sentiments. So one of them says make art, and the second one, which I will find in a minute in the basket, says never give up. So my card today will say never give up, make art. And this is something I want to tell you about, a little story, because a few days ago, I cannot remember, was it yesterday or day before, the Facebook has reminded me about the video I've created for my YouTube channel for the new year, this last year, which was a new year 2020. So year ago, I was recording some mixed media canvas, and what I was saying when I was creating the project is that I'm really, really looking forward for 2020, because this is the year will bring us a lot of a change, and I just cannot wait, and I'm so super excited about everything. And one thing I said, because at this point I finally made a decision that I am ready to start fighting for my scrapbooking, paper crafting dreams. And I really, really wanted, for the very first time, I felt myself like I am ready to start applying for the design team, and just to, start working more seriously with my crafting. And because I knew that at the beginning of 2020 we're gonna be moving, I thought, okay, I'm just gonna pass this first 6 months term. I'm not gonna apply anywhere, because I don't know how long it's gonna take for us to move over to Poland, and we're gonna be building house. I'm not sure how quickly I will get my access to the studio and everything. And I just thought at this point that it will be unfair in case I will get some, if I will manage to get myself into the design team. I thought it would not be fair towards the owner of the company, that I will start working with the design team, and then I will have to take a break for a month or even more, because I knew already I'll be moving. So I thought at this point, okay, Marta, I'll just wait, wait until you move in, and then you can start looking, and meantime just concentrate or on building up my skills, my knowledge, and train up just to be even better crafter. And then March came in, and we all know what happened, and this was my biggest disaster. I was so disappointed and basically cry out loud that all my dreams and plans were crushed. And well, it's happened, it's life, and nothing I could do about that. We just had to stay. And so then I think around May time, and I must tell you that this lockdown, I really took it hard, because as many things went wrong, and I just thought, like, for a long time I couldn't see like any lights in everything. But then around May time, I've decided, I've joined the craft world community, and I've started regaining my self-confidence and everything. And then I start, as a little, how to say that, a little cheering form of myself. I knew we're not going anywhere, so then I've decided, okay, Marta, let's try. Probably you're not gonna get anywhere because you don't have a big publicity, you don't have like large numbers on your YouTube account or anything. You've not been very active online, but hey ho, let's do this, let's try. And I applied to the 3 design teams, and one of them has responded, which was the Craft O'Clock. And I was, oh my gosh, I could not believe, honestly, I just could not believe it's happening, because I've never ever even assumed they're gonna take me. And this is the story I'm telling you about, my friends, today, because I'm creating the card. Today we start another phase of the lockdown, at least in Scotland where I am, and I'm still there. I've never returned to Poland. Well, I am on the process, but it's very hard to arrange. It's easier to jump in a plane and then just purely fly, but we have to arrange some sort of a removal company to get all our possessions, everything. And even though I don't have any antiques or anything, so I would be looking, I could leave all my clothing, all everything, but my studio, my crafting materials, this is my whole life, and I just can't leave it. So obviously for this point, for this thing only, we're staying until we actually will be able to get ourselves sorted. But anyway, the thing I want to tell you, my friends, is that when one door closes, another door open. And this is something I truly want to tell you, that I know the bad things happen, and we have to face it. It's nothing we can do. But one more thing I could tell you and advise you, my friend, just look around and see, try to focus on the things it is in your power to change. If you cannot influence something and you're gonna be worried about that, there's nothing good will come from it, because you have no power over it. And this is what happened to me. It really hit me down, but thanks to my loving, crafty family, I've managed to build up my self-confidence, and my life has turned 180 degrees over. I've just I'm still, there are some things I wish could happen differently, but it is what it is, and we just have to live with it. But then on the other side, I am more grateful and happier than I ever were before, because so many good things, so many positive things came out from all these lockdowns to me, that I cannot even count all the blessings. So many wonderful people's I've met so many wonderful friends. I've have my crafting family, 2 of them, one in Polish team with the Craft O'Clock girls. Well, not only Polish, because there's a foreign design team members as well, but there's a beautiful company I work with. Then I have all the Craft World family as well, which is supporting me and gives me so much confidence and joy, and things which I start doing over the past year. That was the things which I had in my head for many years, but I was never even courage of dreaming about them. And I've started creating, designing myself, reaching for my dreams. And this is something I truly want to tell you, my friends. Never ever give up. If you going through the hard time, try to think, you there is something, and I always say that there is some purpose in every human. The God has put some spark in our hearts, so every single person is having some talent, some desire to do something, to create something, whether it's crafting, scrapbooking, or music, or some sport. We all have some sort of a talent, and the best thing we can do in this time is to work on ourselves in a way that we could make the most use of our desires, of our talents, in order to serve others. And that's the thing I want to start bringing in this 2021. I've decided that I want to create even more, to serve my community, to serve my friends, to serve my family, to be that person who can bring the joy. And I'm hoping that if you're going through the hard time, please try to focus on the good things they are around you, and see if you could help yourself by helping others, because this is also a great way to giving is the best present you can actually give to yourself, because by giving the others, we are giving to ourselves. And I'm hoping that we all, by having a very hard year last year, this year I'm hoping that we all will turn around and start doing things to bring more joy, spread the love, spread the kindness and positive energy. And one thing I want to tell you, my friends, I was recording the Polish version of the voiceover for this card as well, and I said that story on the Polish version as well. I've heard from, I think it was one of the motivational speakers saying about that story, that there was a man who was really having a hard time, depression, that he was just on the edge. He decided to basically end up his life, and he was standing on a bridge, and all of a sudden there was a girl coming. She was passing by, and she gave him a scrap of piece of paper. And when the man just took the paper and he looked on it, what was saying on a piece of a paper was saying, "You are enough." And this was a turning point in the life of this man, because he decided that this message really hit him. He just said he was cry out loud at this moment, and he decided to change over his life. And a few years later, he was trying to find a girl who actually saved his life. And and I'm not sure whether it's 100% true story, but this is a story I had in my mind. When I heard it, it's always something which stay in my heart, and I'm thinking like, what can I give? What could I, I don't know anyone in this very hard situation, but I know that there is many people who are suffering depression, who are upset by living by themselves. It must be very hard, and with this lockdowns and everything what's going on, I think that we really, as a crafting community, we need to be more try to bring that light to the other people's lives. And I'm encouraging everyone, every single one of you, my friends, to try to look around and see whether you can create something for someone from your family, or for your neighbor, or even just do a random positive note cards you can send to some hospice or some a shelter, wherever you can think of, because we never know, this little message, you are enough, or you're good, or God loves you, or you're beautiful, this little message, we don't know, but that could be something which could save the life of others, could help them to see a true beauty inside. And this is something I am finding, that this 2021, this year, I really want to bring my work in service of others. So this is why I've decided to record that short message. And I know I'm probably talk on the most of the video rather than concentrating on the card, but I wanted to give you that message because we all need some positiveness, and as I mentioned, the greatest gift you can give to yourself is actually to giving to the others. So try look around your community and never give up on your way to um, on your dreams, because as you can see, I almost gave up on my dreams, and now my life is 180% change in a positive way. There are still things which are not great or not ideal, but I am trying to focusing on the good things, and the more I am focusing on the good things, the more I am thankful, the more I am grateful, the more I'm also being blessed with more good things happening to me. So with this positive thought, I want to wrap up this card. I'm sorry I didn't made any voiceover on the card making, but I wanted to really send you this heartwarming message to tell you that I love you all. Thank you for being here, and I pray for you, for your dreams. Never ever give up, and try to see the way you can give to the others as well. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I am wishing you a wonderful day, my friends. I'm sending you some hugs and love, and I hope to see you here again. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.